All these cool things I was going to say, but I'm not going to say any of them. I think this is really cool. Look at that. I don't know if you ever noticed, but this has got like a, there at the top, it's got like a pyramid with like rays of light. Isn't that cool? But it's got that damage, that stuff that damaged it on the front, on the back, all those dark spots I've rubbed. I don't want to rub too much. But anyway, back to the topic of my conversation I'm about to have with no one. Yeah, water. Bad stuff in the water. Sound crazy to you? Well, that's fine. Don't listen to it. Get the hell out of here and go somewhere else. You're just a future victim. Anyway, yeah, rings. I like wearing these rings. Like these. Look how good these are coming out. Hot water. There's more of the yellow stuff in the hot water because even when I wash clothes, like wash my socks or a pair of pants or something, they come out no matter how many times you rinse them, tacky. And you put them on, you get that taste in your mouth. But it's not all the same. Just after like doing the guitar video yesterday, every time I do a guitar video, they get pissed, and the one across and the category, they pump it in from next door, and they get mad, and they do things like try to make my heart go super fast, try to intimidate, like last night it was getting really hot in here, super hot super hot. I opened up the windows and stuff again early this morning. Cool it off. Well, the only way that could be is because heat, hot water, see the hot water. It's in the cold water too, but I don't know how much, or I have no idea how much is in either, but I know in the hot water they can dissolve that yellow shit. That's why no matter how many times you rinse, say, a pair of socks in the sink or something, yeah, I'm old school, that it just still tacky with when you rub your fingers, it's tacky. It's because it's got that yellow goo dissolved in it, I would bet. See? Facts. You need facts. Well, the facts are bad shit's going down here, and it has been for quite some time. So lucky I've survived it. I thought I'd be dead a long time ago. I really did. But I'm not. I'm damaged mentally and physically. Quite sure of that. But yeah, they got mad. They got super hot in here and had a bout of diarrhea. And then it went away really quick. But and the libido enhancer, that's, super strong last night, this morning, because they figured I was asleep most of that time, which I wasn't. Yeah, every time I make a guitar video, they get pissed. And like before, when it started back up again, the first thing they did was break the mirror off my truck. Still passed inspection though. Not that I can go out and drive it now anyway. I can't really leave the apartment because I'm trapped. I could leave if I want to leave and have everything covered in that yellow poison that they don't need to put in the hot water. Does it sound crazy? Is it in everybody's? Probably not. That's why they had me moving here specifically to this certain apartment. But yeah, I went through a lot of stuff. It was a pretty rough night, actually. Wasn't going to talk about it, but I'm getting real tired of it, man. There ain't no way for nobody to live in America or in any country, for that matter. Nowhere in a civilized country should a human have to live like this. They need to be lucky that there is still some rule of law, or I'd be right through that door next door, even though they're an underling, even though they're just doing what their bosses tell them to do. Yeah, I'd take them down. But see, I still respect the rule of law. That's why they're safe. That's why you're safe from me. I know you watch these videos. You watch them. I know you do. I'm going to keep playing guitar. Of course, you might get in here and get in damaged stuff. You might paint all that yellow crap all over my guitar again, You might kill me off. You could have killed me off last night. I don't know how many times I could take that super hard fast rate thing at my age, but I have, and I will continue to do so. A lot of times I just stay in here and let it go, see if it kills me. Yeah, I just let it see if it kills me. I just don't. I'm at the point to where I'm torn between attacking one of you, because I'll watch you watch me. Yeah, I know, not all of you, but a good majority of you. Don't know none of your names, don't know why the hell you're doing this. I have no clue, except that possibly I am a slightly sexy old kind of a craggly-faced man. No, I don't know. I don't know why you're doing it. I have no clue. I don't know why criminals do what they do. But anyway, yeah, the only way it could get hot, I guess, getting around to what I was trying to say, was heat, like in the hot water, like washing the clothes, like putting it in stuff, like, like when you're trying to clean poison off something, like, say, an irreplaceable leather sheath of an item that doesn't get made anymore, it destroys it. It just makes it worse, soaks it into the leather. Yeah, it just crumbles it. It decays everything it touches. If you catch it early, like I've said, it is a good cleaner. Which brings me to the point of originally why I was going to make this video, Probably gonna leave a lot of things out, yeah. You hear that? Yeah, well, I need to close this up for a while. Doesn't seem like the outside air is as bad as it used to be out there, but it's still not pristine. Used to be really bad. Used to go outside and they did the super fast heart rate or whatever and keep me awake for days, and it wouldn't get any better outside on the porch, anywhere near the vicinity of the porch, because I kept putting that yellow crap. See, there's also the stuff that's semi-transparent you really can't see. Unless you get in an angle, a certain light, you can see it's shiny, glistening, until, of course, it evaporates. I've shown you that before on the walls and on the cabinets and on the side trim and on the ceilings, and yeah. Okay, I'm stopping there. I'm going back to what I was originally going to do with the water in the range. Yeah, it's probably in the cold water. Sure it is. Different kinds, maybe not the same kind, maybe the same kind. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I have no idea. I'm using my hand here. You can't see, but I'm going, yeah, I'm talking like this. And I'm going to take these off. I like these rings. They're badass. But I can't wear them, and I'll show you why here in a little bit. I was going to go outside and get it in sunlight, but I think there will be enough light in here to show you. Let me think. But yeah, it was a rough night. The only way it could get super hot in here, coming up under the wall and underneath the floor, because they're pumping it somehow, they're using heat. Heat to dissipate it, heat to get it in some kind of a liquid air mixture that they can pump under, and then it'll come up through the cracks and under the whole subfloor. Yeah. Which I stopped it coming through the parts of the wall, but not all of it. I'm not going there. It's just pretty trapped. Yeah, pretty trapped here. They're pretty evil. They're pretty organized. They have a lot of money. Speaking of money, you fuckers owe me a lot of money. I don't know if you're a cartel, a gang, if you're just a loose-knit bunch of dummies. I don't know. I don't know who you are. Don't care. I need you to leave me alone is what I need. You owe me a lot of money. That $40,000 I had when I sold my land, you trapped me and I couldn't find nothing on the computer back when I didn't realize I was being poisoned then, and my computer was being hacked, and of course I couldn't find anything to buy because you had my computer hacked. Of course I couldn't find nothing. You wouldn't let me find nothing. You controlled my every move and I wasn't even aware of it yet. Yeah, I'm a little slow, and some of your poison makes me slower. Of course that's your plan, to dumb people down and make them more easily tractable, and try to scare him, try to intimidate him. Well, that doesn't work with me. That just pisses me off, and all it saves you from me are these laws and these walls. I guarantee your punk bitch asses I'd be on you. You don't know a thing about me. I'd be on you. That's all that's saving you from me now is the law, because I respect it. I know a lot of people in my past may have trouble believing that, but I do, and I always have. I just don't like injustice. I don't like unfair things like this. This is completely unfair. But anyway, yeah, it was a rough night, and it got super hot in here. Heat. Okay, back to the heat. The yellow shit dissolves in the hot water. Like I said, I'm sure it's in the tap water too. Is it in everybody's water here in the apartments? Probably not. That's why they had me move in this apartment specifically, because it was geared to have one person in here that they could do this to. You know, it's not hard to run these modern water lines. People, maybe you don't know how a lot of water lines are run. I mean, a lot of water lines, sure, the big steel or galvanized or copper if it's old infrastructure, but in houses and apartments, it's most generally little plastic tubing with little seal connectors. You know, you pop them in. I used to work maintenance. 20 years ago they were doing this shit, so it's not that. It's not that hard to do, to run specific water lines, hot or cold, to anyone. It's just not that difficult to do. Yard people with the air blower. I remember that one dude that sprayed that air blower in my face a few months ago. Yeah, that messed me up. I got my heart going really fast. Got it on my clothes. Anyway, that's in the past. That hasn't happened for a while. Sprayed me with the fucking air blower that he'd been spitting poison on the ground with. Yeah. That happened. Anyway, what I was originally going to make this video about, yeah, my thoughts are not all collected because they've been hammering me with the dumb down for quite a while now, mixed with the others. And then they mix them together, trade them on and off. Anyway, back to the water. Yeah, I'm not in my right mind. I'm really amazed I made that video yesterday. I don't know what the quality of it's probably not very good. I did notice some things I didn't like, but I like the voice and the guitar, but I don't have much time to play because I'm too busy surviving. Actually, I'm getting more time to play a little bit more here lately. I think you've noticed that. For the whole 1 or 2 people in the world that watch these videos. But anyway, rings. I probably left a lot out. Yeah, that's a shame, ain't it? Probably getting it on me, yeah. What's it matter? It's on air. It's still evaporating off things in here anyway. Yeah, probably. What's the sense? Anyway, look how clean and pristine these rings are. Maybe I should get up here. But is this a better light if I do it like this? I just want to get it. It's hard to get them in good light. I can't see how nice and shiny because these are probably pure silver. I think the other day in the video I said 926. Note that I am dyslexic and sometimes I don't always say what I mean. Sometimes I say the exact opposite and sometimes it'll be a number or a letter off like that. It's 925. I think it's 9.25 silver content, which is not, you don't want pure silver because it's too soft. Like I have a spoon that's 9.9 in there. It's really soft and bendable. It's pure silver. I put it away. So if I leave somewhere, I'm going to lock it up. But yeah, look how clean and shiny these are. See, these are, I'm going to take all the rings off. My point is I'm taking all the rings off. That one there, about in the 1st or 2nd century AD with the eagle on it. And then that one there in modern times with the turquoise, the dragon holding the turquoise. Yeah, they're pretty good. I mean, I'm going to take these off because this one here obviously it was really cool. I mean, it was plated, 9.25 as well, but rinsing my hands off in the hot water here, see, I eventually worked back around to the hot water, see, but I'm going to title this rings too, I think. My mind's still there a little bit, damaged, but not dead. Maybe I'm dead, no, not. Anyway, yeah, it just keeps continually eating more and more of it, so I'm just going to take the rings off. And of course, that's just normal copper discoloration on the finger. That happens with copper, most people, especially if they're sweaty. Stainless steel doesn't have a lot of effect. I mean, it does. It cleans, like I mentioned in an earlier video. It is a good cleaner because it's acidic, whatever it is, and the yellow poison gel. They can put on anything, or obviously tap water to fucking walls, to fucking under the cabinets, to on the stove. Yeah, they can put it in your food, especially frozen food. If you get like. Anyway, there's so many different kinds, man. There's a kind that makes your back hurt up high. There's a kind that hurts it down low on the right side, inside your hip, where you can't really rub it because it's your sacral plexus, I believe. Anyway, a bundle of nerves that go to your sex stuff. It's a taste in the mouth, a dry, staying awake for days, super fast heart rate, so many different, with diarrhea, don't forget that one. Yeah, the back thing is really debilitating too. That food bars you, cripples you basically. But then there's also a component where they use it where you don't feel no pain at all, and that's bad too because you could be doing things or exercising and damaging yourself or be damaged and not even be aware of it until they turn off the feed from on the other side of the wall or stuff starts evaporating in your place. God, I'm really rambling. Yeah, they food barred me last night. Still feeling the effects. And this one, I see a little bit of oxidation on it. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. I'm trying to move it a little bit to see if I can. There's a little bit of oxidation in there. I don't know if you can really see it inside the finger. Maybe not, but it's not bad. Anyway, I want to take all the, because it must not be pure silver. I'm talking about this one right here. Because, you know, that one right there with the yellow stone, yellowish amber stone. And even though it's a little bit different, yellowish silver, and it was sold to me as silver, about 500 years old. But back then, even 200 years ago, 100 years, 150 years ago, it's hard telling what they mixed their silver with. It wasn't always pure silver like today. Just hopefully it wasn't lead. But same with the brass and the bronze, especially ancient brass and bronze. But not always. I mean, a little bit of arsenic sometimes they use, and lead, but not always. I mean, they use other things too to mix with ancient bronzes and brasses and silvers. Of course, I'm just rambling, but yeah, I'm going to take these rings off. I like them. I got them set where I can play with them now. I switched fingers here on this one. Yeah, but look how that really cleans. These are obviously maybe not pure silver, but pretty Mainly silver, nothing else. No copper, no tin, nothing else. Because it cleans them. And when I say clean, it's actually probably not cleaning. It's probably eating off the surface layer. Because I notice every time, every day, I do a little more. Washing my hands in the hot water in the sink, a little more of this comes off every freaking day. So yeah, it's not good. So I'm taking them off. No sense completely destroying them. I mean, maybe one day I'll swear this. Even though it's copper, I don't care. Copper's still cool. It's still a cool bird. Still a cool piece of turquoise. It's not going to be worth $40 anymore, though, I don't think. Unless you sell it as a ring that, like, say, if I became a famous person, which, you know, that's kind of doubtful, maybe. Nobody even knows I exist. But you could sell it as a survival ring from a human trafficking organization that tried to capture a person. Say it had nostalgic value or something. I don't know. No, I'm probably just going to keep it. I'll wear it, but not right now. I'm just going to take them off because every time I wash my hands in there, even though these are looking clean, they are. It's taking off the surface layer. I'm not a scientist. I don't know what kind of acidic crap that is. Like I mentioned before, though, it doesn't make a good cleaner if you catch it right when you first get it. Because if you don't, even on stainless steel or any kind of metal, like on my knives, it starts to eat the metal and pit it. Because it's acidic. I don't know what it is. I could guess. I have a lot of guesses. Guesses are not facts. Although, sometimes, like I know what's going on here, and when I say the human trafficking thing, I don't know what else it could be. If it wasn't, they'd have killed me a long time ago. Well, they might do it now. I don't know. The more videos I post, the angrier they get. Every time I make a guitar video, they do shit to try to intimidate me or hurt me. Well, they hurt me every day, but starting to lose my train of thought. Yeah, stronger. He's gone now, so yeah. Anyway, I'm going to label this rings, post it around, and I'm not going to wear them anymore. I'm going to take them off, clean them again, not with the sink water. No, no, not with the sink water. No. Look at that. Huh. An old man, I'm 61. Where does that muscle tissue come from? I don't know. A lot of there's nothing left because all my fat's getting burned off. But anyway, man, have I rambled. Yeah, because yeah. Rings 2 video out.